that you can get in Colorado or even, walking around Oklahoma. They got the vape stuff that you can put in a vape and vape it. They've got...
They got that in Jamaica?
No. In Oklahoma, they got shatter and dab and all that crap.
Yeah.
You can't get that in Jamaica. In Jamaica, they got weed.
Yeah.
It's just like weed.
Or brownies.
Yeah.
Brownies are big with them.
I literally, at least 15 times, I got approached to buy weed or brownies. Shandi, same thing.
No, they didn't approach me. I guess they thought if they asked you that, because they didn't. Maybe once when we were looking at the weed guy.
The weed guy.
Yeah, dude, I didn't get a picture of him. Sam did.
Sam did.
I'll have to send you a picture.
I think I saw it on Snapchat.
Oh, yeah, you probably did then.
Yeah, I think I was going to say it rings a bell.
Yeah, that's weed guy.
He was, too. He was in
he was short.
Wasn't it like one of those foam?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a foam finger.
Yeah.
Except he was a giant weed leaf.
And chocolate rum, and I cannot wait to try some coffee with that chocolate rum.
Is that tomorrow morning?
I think that's a tonight thing.
Chocolate rum?
Yeah.
I've never had that. That sounds delicious.
It was good.
Yeah, I've got some decaf, so I can put the chocolate rum in the decaf and feel fairly good about it. I think.
Yeah, that sounds delicious, dude.
Yeah, there was a lot of delicious stuff, man. At Margaritaville, we had a club sandwich.
Oh, my goodness.
That Shandi and I had to split.
Really?
Big boy like me.
Yes.
Shandi and I had to split, and I barely got mine eaten, and she couldn't finish her half.
Oh, damn. Because I've seen you put some big meals away.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive, really.
Yeah, and for Margaritaville type food, it was really good. It wasn't the stuff on the boat. And, another complaint about the food on the boat. They had this place called the Lido Marketplace, and it's just, all it is like one big, huge buffet. Kind of like a Golden Corral style buffet, but...
They have a lot of variety.
Yeah, but the food sucked.
Yeah.
Everything sucked on that buffet except pineapple and like a piece of cake. And even the cake wasn't that great.
No, the cake was good, but the icing, the solid icing on it was like eating a stick of butter.
Yeah, it was like eating a stick of freaking butter, dude.
There's only one thing about this cruise so far that I'm mad that that's a $40 an ounce. You guys are not making this sound like it was fun.
Well, but keep in mind too, Sam went on the cruise and she thought it was great, and she thought the food was pretty good, and she thought everything was pretty good, but it was her first cruise. We've had a cruise that was about as perfect could be for a cruise, where the food was amazing.
Yeah.
Every staff person was amazing.
Yes.
Like Sam's room steward was different than ours. He sucked balls.
He was a jerk. He was an ass.
He sucked balls. And ours was awesome. Left him the biggest tip we've ever left.
Oh, yeah.
For a room steward. As a matter of fact, there was enough cash in this
envelope.
Like you go to the bank and you withdraw cash and it comes in a little envelope. That thing was 24 bills high.
Okay.
That we left him. So we're generous. We might be from Oklahoma. We may not make all the money in the world, but when you get good service, we're generous about it.
Yeah.
That dude kept our room spotless. Every time we got out of bed and left our room, he knew it.
Always had a smile for us. Even with Sam, he knew Sam's name, and her own steward didn't even know.
Yeah. Well, of course, that was kind of easy because it was Sam and Sam.
Yeah, that's true. But still, he's always had a smile for everybody that walked up and down that hall.
And there were often times where we're like, is there anything we can do for you? Is there something we can do in the room that makes your job easy?
He's like, just have a good day.
You just have a good day, you
Mr. Brett, Miss Shandi.
Yeah. So that, there's good things on this trip.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let that hang you up. And the food was mediocre, but it's better food than most people cook.
True. The creme brulee was amazing.
Yeah, the desserts were pretty bomb.
And the soups.
And the soups. I cannot get enough of the soups. A roasted tomato bisque, and I could have sat and ate a gallon of that. And then there was another one that was a beer and beef and cheese.
It was a steak and beer cheese.
Yeah, steak and beer and cheese soup. Freaking delicious.
I don't know if I'm in a tropical environment.
Dude, I'm telling you,
They were. That was
It
the only
was-
thing they didn't mess up at all.
the soups were on point. It was like somebody who worked the grill didn't know how to cook a steak right,
Right.
and somebody who worked the short order grill didn't know how to cook eggs.
That's almost like torture. You buy a bunch of weed for $40 an ounce, and then you get on the trip, you get on the ship, you can't get any good fucking food to eat.
Dude, you could go up to the Lido Marketplace if you were stoned. Go into the Lido Marketplace, and it would be the best shit you ever ate in your life.
Right. If you're stoned, does it matter?
It would. The thing I could see you doing is Guy's Burger Joint.
Oh yeah.
You'll never get a bad burger from there, ever.
As in Guy Fieri?
Yeah,
Oh,
got,
really?
Yeah, he's got two places on board the ship. One's called Guy's Pig and Anchor, and that's the barbecue.
It was okay.
It was delicious. Don't let her.
It wasn't Brett's barbecue.
But I don't do chicken, and that chicken was on point.
I could throw down on some guys.
Okay,
burgers,
well,
though.
she also doesn't do collard greens, and his collard greens were amazing.
I tried them.
Collard greens, when they're done well, make you slap your mom.
Yeah, and the
They're
bacon
so good.
bacon mac and cheese was awesome, and the bacon mac and cheese was in the dining room. Guy's Pig and Anchor, I think it was just regular mac and cheese. Either way, it was better than the mac and cheese in the dining room. So, the little places that you can get stuff to eat there is really good. The sushi we had,
Oh, it was amazing.
there's a sushi joint, you had to pay for it, but we had a boat of sushi. And when I say a boat of sushi, it's like a 2-foot-long boat full of sushi and salad. And each of us had 2 rolls, and then 3 pieces of sashimi apiece, a bowl of miso soup.
And salad.
Oh yeah, it was flipping amazing.
All of that for $22.
Yeah, so there's places on the ship that you can pay, and that part was really awesome.
Yes.
I wish I could have afforded to eat sushi every day, because I would have ate that like morning, noon, and night.
Mm-hmm.
And there was other places we didn't go. They had a Mongolian kitchen there that we didn't eat at. They have an Italian kitchen there that we didn't eat at. They have a steakhouse that apparently is second to none there. It's called 555 Fahrenheit, and that was kind of pricey. It's $38 a person on top of what you've already paid for dinner. So, yeah, it's a little on the pricey side. We haven't done it yet. We may do it next cruise. Who knows? But
I'll tell you what's not pricey. $40 an ounce isn't pricey.
No, it is not.
Shiner, have you ever seen purple weed?
I have.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Yeah. I have seen purple weed.
Yeah. Have you ever, like, when a guy opens up a bag and you put your finger in just to kind of mix stuff around so you can smell it, but as you mix it around, it sticks to your finger?
Oh, man, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of weed.
$40 an ounce.
Yeah.
Weed. Jeez, dude.
Yeah, and one guy had Christmas trees. Called them Christmas trees. And it was a bud that literally was red and green. And it had like it looked like tinsel around it.
But besides brownies, can you get edibles down there besides brownies?
All we knew of or heard of were brownies.
Yeah.
Everybody's baking brownies down there.
Baking brownies, man. This stuff Irie, man. Irie means good to go.
Well, how much are they selling brownies for?
Don't know. Didn't buy any. I'm sure they weren't free.
Well, I'm sure they weren't expensive either.
But I hook you up, man. $40 an ounce.
$40 an ounce. That's crazy.
Yeah, or how much was a U.S. dollar? Is I think U.S. dollar was 127 Jamaican dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just figure this out in Jamaican money here. 40 times 127 is, a bag of weed there costs you $5,080. But it's 5,080 Jamaican dollars, man. Damn straight. But overall, it was a good vacation. You know, like I said, 8 out of 10. I'd do it again. I'm definitely going to do another cruise. I will do it on a different boat. There's just too many people, and we took the cruise at the wrong time.
Yes.
If we take the cruise during hurricane season, like in late September, early October, best time for a cruise because kids are in school.
Yes.
They haven't hit the fall break yet. there is the possibility of weather in the Gulf. So that's when the cruises are generally cheaper. And not everybody is willing to take a cruise during that time of year because of the being scared of the weather. So the boat's never full. So you don't have to deal with that freaking people. And so Shandi and I have pretty much set it to ourselves. We're late September, early October.
I'm going to go down there for...
Jesus, dude. That's freaking funny. Well, we have gone all over the place and never really came back home to talk about anything else. I do want to say one more thing about the ship. Dude, the strawberry froyo.
What the fuck is that?
Frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
Dispensed out of a machine into a...
like a soft serve.
Yeah, it's like soft serve. Put it in a cone.
Ooh.
Strawberry froyo is the shit, dude.
And it was gone before noon every day.
Yeah.
Oh, so everybody agreed.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that I think the strawberry froyo is probably more popular than the $40 an ounce weed.
Probably so.
Not by much.
Not by much, no.
No, but I tell you what, it was still fun. It was still fun. So what? Tell me about this story coming back home now. There's stuff that went on while we were gone. So Hot Lips gets a dick pic?
Okay, so this is kind of a hard one to keep up with. So our buddy Hot Lips is contacted from a male suitor to be on POF.
Okay, for those of you who don't know what POF is, it's called Plenty of Fish, and it's a dating site that's generally free.
So just so happens this dude that contacts her, when she was growing up, her mother had a second marriage, and the gentleman she was married to had a pretty large family. This included a lot of kids that were basically Hot Lips' cousins. Not blood related, but were raised as cousins. This guy that contacts her was one of these said individuals. He is a quote-unquote cousin of her. But he finds her on this dating website and professes how he has always wanted to tag her. So this conversation proceeds for a little bit. He drops a D pic on her. I'm assuming it was unsolicited. I don't know. Maybe it was. But she said that it kind of struck her funny because the picture she thought was, at first glance, she thought it was Photoshopped. And then she got to looking a little closer. No, it wasn't Photoshopped. This fool sent her a picture that he's wearing a penis extender in the picture. She said it was here's the plus side, is she said it was absolutely beautiful. She said if Ken, the doll, like Ken and Barbie, if Ken had a penis, it would have looked like this. She said it was aesthetically. But my deal is, like, why would you send a chick a picture of you wearing a penis extender? Like, what are you trying to convey?
I don't know, because, if you're fishing like that, catfishing, as soon as she sees the real thing, I mean, what if you got a 3-inch dick?
But see, that's my deal. Is he just throwing it all on the table at one time? Like, hey, I got a small dick, but I got a penis extender.
Well, was he covering up did he have his hand around the shaft?
She said his hand covered up where the extender met the dick.
Okay, so yeah, he's faking it then.
See, yeah, I think he sent that picture, and if she didn't pick up on it, he would have went with it. But she did, so I just want to know if we got anybody out there that can contact us that has used one of these devices.
Wouldn't it come off?
Well, that's another thing I thought about. Is, I guess, suction holds it on, maybe?
They roll on like a condom.
How do you know about them?
It's a sell toy.
Oh.
Or had a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, that's an interesting story.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't get it. So I don't know if he was trying to, false advertise.
Yeah.
I think he was false advertising.
That's what I would think. I mean, I'm kind of speechless over this. I wouldn't know what to...
If somebody threw a picture at you like that, you don't know how you'd react?
I'd laugh to begin with.
I kind of want to see if she has the picture. I kind of want to see the picture.
Well, and secondly, how big is it, the extender? Because if it's just cartoonish big, Shandy,
maybe it's a joke.
Shandy's not going to be interested in that. Something granted, I know she's happy with me, but